Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a thumbnail for YouTube, because it's literally the most easiest thing in the world. Anyone questions it, tell them it's the easiest thing to do in the world. Oh yeah. Well, first off, basically you want to get a good looking thumbnail. If the thumbnail is Bed Wars, then you gotta do something about Bed Wars. You gotta make it clear. This is as clear as this gets, so just take a thumbnail of that. But before you do that, turn your FOV down so it gets to that good quality. And then what you want to do is you want to take a screenshot of that. Oh, what has it got that screenshot? Turn your FOV back, cause yeah, you know what I mean. All right, and then once you got that, just basically open up Photoshop or whatever what you want to do is you want to create a nevermind. Gotta make sure that the aspect ratio is correct. It's 1920 by 1080, but if the screenshot is already 1080p, then just go to your Minecraft folder, go to screenshots, and just get that. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that looks so sick. Upload to YouTube. Nah, don't do that. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to make that Bed Wars look pop, right? You want to pop it. You want to make that good. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this black background. I'm going to just stretch it out. You can't see anymore. Don't worry. Just bring that down. Boom. Okay, so what you want to do, want to get your magic wand tool and set the tolerance to whatever you want. I'm going to do it as 20 is okay, and just boom and delete, boom, delete, boom, delete, boom, delete. Alright, cool. So once you've done that, and this is looking about as good as it can get. I mean, it's just text, but this is basically how good it's going to be. So basically all we're looking for is a good background. So I actually already got a background, so I'm just gonna add that in. So basically what you can do is you can just drag it on here, boom, just like that. And you're probably wondering like, oh, this isn't the right aspect ratio. Well, guess what? Okay, just center it, hold down shift for Photoshop if you're using Photoshop. If you're using something else, then I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but hold shift and you can actually stretch it to make it look good. You're probably wondering, oh, why do you stretch it? That probably looks so bad. But actually no one even notices that. So once you've done that, basically you can just do an outer layer now. Now this looks really bad. Well, the easiest way to fix it is real simple. It looks terrible, I know. It looks like it's been infected by a disease. But basically all you gotta do is just use your paintbrush, your trusty paintbrush, and just, holy crap, what have I done? Oh, and make sure you put it on clear. So clear it up, there we go. Now obviously this isn't gonna be for every situation, especially like if you have normal text, you don't have to do this. Okay, so this is as best as I can do. This is as best as I can do, but don't worry, no one's gonna see these bumps or edges or like things, because it's not about like how well you make it. So if you're looking at it, YouTube basically sees about kind of like this portion. So if you're looking at it, you can't even see those bumps or details. So once you've done that, it looks so good to the point where you're just gonna be like, "Mwah, I did so well. Let's put it off to YouTube." Nah, don't do that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sharpen it. We're gonna have vibrance, sharpness. We're gonna brighten it up, look good, smoothen it out possibly, and yeah, let's get on to that. Basically what you want to do is you're gonna filters, make sure you select that layer, and we want to make it good. We're gonna make it sharpen it. This is like the usual that I do for sharpening. It's like about here. You can always make it sharper, like to the point where it's super sharp, but I'd rather 2.5 is good. Alright, so you got that, you got your sharpness. It looks slight bit better. You can make it even more sharper if you wanted it to, but we're gonna do that later on. Once you've done that, then we're gonna be going to images, adjustments, and brightness and contrast. We're gonna make that brighter. Looks very odd right now, but you'll see it's gonna be like mwah. It's gonna be so good. And then vibrance, like that. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks good. That looks good. And chances are, if you like it, the other people will like it too. People who are seeing this will also like it. So another thing you could do, you don't have to, is hue and saturation. You basically just make this even more saturated. I'm gonna make it a little bit more. You can make it brighter. That actually looks really nice. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make that 40. That looks really weird, but trust me, that's gonna look pop later on. It's gonna look real pop. Also guys, if you want, you can also make this a little bit different. So if you go to the move tool, which is this, do this, hold control, and you can like make it like all funky and cool like that if you wanted to, just like Bed Wars. But you can also make it into like a design, so you can make it have like tilt. Maybe not this much tilt, but you know what I mean. So you can even make it slanted. You can make it like look something like that. You can make it bold if you really want to, like something like that, or make it long. Alright, once you've done that, let's work on the background. So we can move this background up here so that we can actually see the background right here. This looks meh. Looks okay. We just need to add a few things. So this is just like a hotkey. It has the same sharpness effects as the other one, but we can just go down here and smart sharpen. Now you can see if you look over here, this is like the display of what it is. So you see this is like blurry, and then this is like a little bit sharper. If you really want to, you can go like super sharp to the point where it just looks like that. Oh, okay. No, that actually looks not too bad. That looks sick. I'm gonna keep that. You know what? Sometimes it's good. Now, we've done the sharpness. We've done too much sharpness, to be honest. So basically, I'm just doing the same things as I did before. I'm gonna brighten it so that it illuminates. And then image, obviously the vibrance. I'm gonna keep it 20 and 10. 20 and 10 is okay. See how much better that looks? Like, do a side-by-side comparison. Look how much better that looks. Like, compare that, compare to that. Boom, look how much better that is. So once you've done that, that's pretty good. You know, that's not bad. It's not done, though. So we're happy with this. We're happy with the background. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty nice. But now, you see how the background overpowers this Bed Wars kind of design? We want that to not be like that. So what we can do is we can blur it out. We can blur the background just a little bit so that it's more focused on the Bed Wars. It's even got like a zoom in kind of thing. So like zooms into Bed Wars. Remember, this is not what people are going to be seeing. People are going to be seeing like this. If you want to create a border, you can go to effects, inner glow. And that's what, oh, that actually looks sick. Now that is not a bad thumbnail. For people using Photoshop, if you do Control-Alt-Shift-E at the same time, you create one whole unified layer. So it's one whole thing. So it's like, go back to like 2.5 and like 200 is like good enough. So you can do more if you want, but don't over sharpen. If you over sharpen, it's just not going to look great. Unless you want it to look over sharpened, then that's your style. And then we can go to images. We can make it a little bit brighter if we wanted to. Oh, actually, that looks really nice. I'm gonna do 100 for this one because I'm weird. Alright, and there you basically go. You can't really do much with this because it's just text. It's literally just text. But this is just to show you how to make a proper flippin' thumbnail. Yeah! Alright, and there you go. Now you have a pretty okay thumbnail. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you found this video helpful in any ways, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. If there's anything else that I could have done a little bit better, you guys can comment it out and all that. But this is basically how people can click on your videos a lot more. This is basically what you call a clickbait thumbnail. So there you go. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow my Twitch. Put a link in the description. Pretty cool. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.